important issue. In the UK,
قبل مشاكل اشتري الطريقة تاعهم تاع الحوار
you said, when I said that all Muslims have to be jihad, you said, well, actually there are all sorts of different jihads that Muslims can do. And I'm asking you for a simple, I agree, I hear your point.
أكبر هندي مسخرة.
I'm now going to ask for evidence again.
أنا حاير في هذا اللي يسمع.
هذا بدي أعطيك الأرقام وأجيبه ولا عن والده والدين.
In which case, I can tell you. There are about 40 occurrences of the word jihad, which in English is translated into strive. Yeah, in English translation, many translations strive. About 40 occurrences of this word in the Quran. You can go through. 2 or 3 of these occurrences are in relation to what disbelievers do. They strive for evil things, they strive to do this, strive to do idolatry and so on. 2 or 3 occurrences like this. Of all the remaining occurrences, would you happen to know almost every single occurrence of the word jihad is in reference to physically, violently fighting, attacking disbelievers? Are you aware of this fact or not?
No.
Okay. In which case, I'm going to comment to you again. I heard your previous idea. That's a fantasy idea. Not to demean you as a person. I'd like you to check when you go home to see if what I'm saying is true or not.
Let me say one thing. Sure. Even if I check it and what you're saying is true, does that mean that I should go out and commit harm? No.
I'm not saying you should. And that is exactly where I'm coming from.
Then the other point is, there's a lot of Muslims in the world. If they were to follow what you're saying is what we should do, then you'll be seeing a lot more acts of
Amar,
But the main thing I would say, because again, I'm not well versed in this to be the person to talk to about this sort of topic. I would say that if we look at the commonality between Muslims and Christians, we both love Jesus, we both believe Jesus was born from the Virgin Mary, and we both believe that Jesus is coming back. So rather than looking at differences and what's going to separate us, I would rather talk about what's common. And that's all I know.
No. Don't do this.
I don't know enough. I don't know enough.
Sure.
I don't know enough.
I completely agree. But may I please comment to you, Amar, very simply. If you, how old are you? 34. So you've gone through university education and so on. Let's say you study now, whatever you study. Can you imagine people who are utterly clueless in, let's say, history or something, setting the curriculum up for history in a university? Can you imagine that happening? No. People who don't know shouldn't be dictating terms. And I'd like to comment that to you. So please, my point is, ignore once, please, Amar. Ignoring what you've said briefly, I'm going to come back to the problem I was trying to highlight earlier. Whether there are Muslims who don't commit jihad or not is a different story. That's not my point. My point is, Muslims should be, must be committing jihad according to the Quran. If you're a Muslim, which you are, what is the primary source of information for you? The Quran. So today, for example, whatever you are, maybe you haven't read so much or whatever, but let's say 2 years down the line, if Taliban takes over the UK, you'll be forced to read what? The Quran. Yeah? That's what you'll be forced to read. So what you like, what you do, what some other people like you do or like is irrelevant. What you and I need to be focused on is whether this book teaches utter evil or not. If it does, I as a Christian will raise up and wave the red flag and say, look, there is a serious issue here. You as a Muslim so far must also raise up and say, look, I have been a Muslim so far, but the Quran seems to have utter evil. That's what you should be doing. If you care about humanity in general, rather than saying, ignore the elephant in the room, let the terrorists do whatever they do, go around, kill or whatever else, I want to focus on some kindergarten stories. That doesn't do any of us any good. Whether you like it or not, at Speaker's Corner we have had attempted murder attacks. No, whether you agree with that or not, Amar, here is the point. Well, I'm glad that you don't agree with that. But whether you agree or not, it has happened at Speaker's Corner and the threat is very real even today. I haven't got a clue who would come from where to do what to me. That is a reality. Please listen to me. Which means you now, instead of saying, oh, let's talk about Jesus being born to Mary and we agree on that and focus time on some fantasy ideas alone, we need to focus on what really is important, what is substantial. I am interested in focusing on Christian theology. Completely agreed. I want you to be a Christian because I genuinely think the Bible is based on history. The Bible is based on history, and the Bible advances good
irrational.
morality.
It's irrational. You
The
understand?
Bible
God is
advances good
irrational.
morality. In contrast,
God is eternal. He's not a man. God is unlimited.
this guy, I'll demonstrate to you right now that the one who is shouting right from there
God is
knows
unlimited.
nothing more than you.
You are a liar.
Can I demonstrate that?
You're a liar, I
Can you
say.
demonstrate that? This fellow there who is shouting from there
unlimited.
will
You're a
run
liar.
away when I turn to him and ask him a question. Can I demonstrate
God is
that?
unlimited. He's lying against God. He's lying against God.
No, this guy, excuse me sir, if you know about the Quran, please come here. Please, don't run away, please come. Don't run away. Don't act like a...
I work for God, not the camera. I work for God, not the camera.
Where is your cow?
You need to
I
wake
work
up.
for God, not the camera. You work for money. You work for money.
Where is your cow?
Stephen.
Where is your cow?
Look it up. Thursdays we do live
Where
streams.
is your
6
cow?
p.m. to 10 p.m. London time. Please come on the show.
No,
you can
where
be
is your
anonymous.
cow?
We can discuss about Islam.
Allahu Akbar.
These guys.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Money. He works for money.
Christian blessings to you.
Shirk. It's not shirk.
This is the Islamic mafia.
God is a
gang.
man.
If anyone
You're a liar.
is visiting,
You're a liar.
my dear
God
friends,
is unlimited.
anyone is visiting,
God is eternal.
please take a look. This is the Speaker's Corner Zoom. The Speaker's Corner Mafia Zone, and in some cases, Speaker's
He's
Corner
paid
Zoom.
by the Christians, by the
They would shout from behind,
paid by the Zionists.
utter shouts of threats.
He's lying
But
against
the
God.
moment I
He's a
asked
liar.
a poignant question, they turn away and run. That's what they will do. If you are upset, you are calling upset. Our speaker, my dear friend, if you are upset that no Muslim is able to answer our
Excuse me, man. Baba. Baba.
Please come on. And the cameraman. Please speak to your mafia guys.
God is not a man. Liar.
Hey, you liar, Baba. Baba, you liar. How much you got it, man? Baba, how much you got it?
Earlier you were shouting out. What's happening now?
Paid by the Zionists.
Baba, how much you got it?
Clearly afraid.
You liar, Baba.
Everyone afraid.
You're a liar against God. You're a liar.
How much you got it to say?
Is that what you do in Islam? Is that what you do in Islam?
No, nothing.
Clearly that's what you do in
But
Islam.
there, and see Islam. God not man, mate.
Don't touch me.
Okay,
Don't touch me.
no problem. That's no man.
Where are you? Where are you?
Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Yeah, free Palestine.
Why are you selling Palestine?
Yeah, free Palestine.
Okay.
No, not that way. He's
The
liar.
gentleman here.
He's liar. He's liar, man. He doesn't know anything. He just look.
Don't
How
touch
much, baby? You
Don't touch me. Who are you? You wanted space for your camera. I want space
No,
for
I don't
me
want to touch you.
as a human
No, I
being.
don't touch you. No, I
Why
don't
are you
touch
selling free
No,
Palestine?
no, free Palestine because I'm
He's selling
Palestinian.
Palestine
Yeah,
for free.
free Palestine.
Palestine.
Free Palestine.
I told you Muslims,
No.
don't
Don't
ever
touch the Quran. Hey, no.
Muslims.
Don't touch the
Liar
Quran.
against God.
You're a liar.
What should I do with the
Yeah,
Quran?
don't.
What would you do?
Say, God is man. Don't touch the Quran.
What would you do?
He said God is a man.
Nothing, no?